Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I have two DIYs for you today. The first one actually has two parts. I've been wanting to make it for a while for myself. It's a scale. Second one is a scarecrow gnome. I saw the DIYer make it in this type of way, but I wanted to make mine a scarecrow. So for my first project, I'm going to use these little dishes from the Dollar Tree. This rolling pin, this plunger, pretty much everything is from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to use the stick from the plunger. These chains from the plant hangers, some E6000, my glue gun, some paint, and my paintbrush. The first thing I'm going to do is paint my sticks. I sand them down, and I did a lot more sanding than this, but I bought these beads at Walmart today, a big bucket of them for like $4. I'm going to put them on the ends of the plunger, which is going to be the top of my scale. I'm just going to use my glue gun to put them on. And then I'm going to start painting my sticks. I'm using black paint from Apple Barrel. I'm going to paint my sticks, the little beads on the end, and my rolling pin. I put my little dishes outside and I spray painted those, also in black. So the second part of my DIY is these little jars. I'm going to paint them and put them, write some writing on them in Ray Dunn type of font. So I'm going to take 7 links off the chains so they can be a little shorter. And I just use my pliers to do that. They come off pretty easily. And then I just attach them down the bottom. So while I'm letting my sticks dry, I'm going to paint my jars. I'm just going to paint them in some chalk paint that I made. Now I bring my little dishes in, and I'm going to glue my sticks on there with some E6000 and my glue gun. I do end up using my drill and some screws to make them even more sturdy, because this is for me, so I want to make it last for a while. I got a little bit of white paint on it, but I'll fix that. Just trying to get some of this extra glue off the bottom. So I hold it for a while, and then until the glue from the glue gun takes hold, and then I attach my stick to the top. I add some more E6000. I just don't like how wobbly it is. So I add some screws to it just to make it sturdy. And that made it hold much better. So this is what it looks like after the everything's dry, and this is how I attach my little dishes. I just hook the chains together at the bottom, and then I just hang them up. So part B to my project, I'm just going to write on these jars in a paint pen, bloom and grow. And then I'm going to put the jars in my scale, and you'll see at the end how I decorate them. Okay, for this project, you're going to need the Dollar Tree mop, some ping pong balls from the Dollar Tree. This hat I found at Walmart. It's actually for a dog. This little flower, uh, some rice, and I think that's a bag of oatmeal I'm using, and some socks from the Dollar Tree. So what I do is I just put the whole bag in the sock, and then it doesn't seem like it's big enough, so I add a small bag of rice on top. I do end up emptying some of that rice out because I thought it was too big, but it basically looks the same. The mop head pretty much covers everything. It's perfect for this project. And it's a lot cheaper than buying the fur. I made a whole bunch of these for all my co-workers last Christmas, and they really turned out cute, but I used the fur from Michael's, and it ended up costing a little bit. So see how perfect that mop goes around the sock? I paint my little ping pong ball, you can see on the right. I paint it in like a nude color. And now I'm just adding some of this to the hat. And I don't make this easy on myself. I actually take some of the elastic that I cut out of the hat to go around the dog's neck, and I use that to cover it. I cut a piece off, and then I glue that on top of it. And that kind of holds it in. I use my pliers to push down so I don't burn myself. And then I just put some on the other side so it hangs down on the side of his face. So now I'm going to decorate his hat and add this big sunflower to the side of it. And then I'm going to add his nose, and he'll be all set. So here's what the jars look like in the plant holder. My handwriting isn't perfect. I do have a silhouette, but I didn't feel like using it. And here is my gnome. If you like it, please hit the like button. If you want to see some more of my videos, subscribe and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified every time I put out a new one. Thank you.